We were the most discriminated ethnic in Afghanistan. The Hazara tribe, which is especially the Pashtuns, they don't want us to live, basically. They should all of us die. And we were, no food really. We have to, there was no job. We have to, I mean, I was of course still a kid, but still they were really fear, because when a certain age, for me was especially if I not escape that day, I imagine be a slave to them, or took me somewhere, sell me to some other group, I have no idea. I could see clearly I'm going to be in Iran. That's what I want to live, yeah. My first option was to get a passport to go to Iran. And the next option was I have to walk. If I couldn't get a passport, to walk through a mountain to just escape to Iran. But finally, my brother really helped me. I got my passport and I took a bus and I took off, went to Iran. And I thought I was free from the Taliban. But anyway, I could not stay in Iran. Then back from Iran to Iraq, then from Iraq went to Syria, and from Syria I went to Lebanon. And Lebanon for me was the place to stay, because the people was very wonderful. I found a job. I work in an antique store and helping the tourists come in and ride the camels and give them coffee, whatever I could do. I was there for about almost 3.5 years. I was in this store, and this American man came in. He was a senior project manager for United Nations to stop growing hashish, to grow sunflowers, potatoes, and to help the farmers. And then Mr. Simkins come back with their with his wife and his daughter. She was 11 that time. And that day they came in, the Civil War broke out in Lebanon. Then he asked me if I can also work for him. I said, I'll be happy to. And I quit antique shop. What I did for him, basically I was a runner, taking places and pick him up, and also watch, try to, nobody come in, intruder, And I truly brought him to the safety, which is to Damascus. When the war was so bad, we were staying. We couldn't go by road. We have to go in Beirut. We stuck in this hotel for about 2 weeks. Then for almost a week, we eat carrots. In the first 8 to 10 days, it was okay. We could contact American Embassy and also United Nations. But the last 2-3 days, Mr. Simkins tried everything to get help. There was no help to get him out. That was basically, he said, I don't have any other option. Whatever money, if you can, ask me basically to take us to safety. And took me about 2 days to figure out what I can do to really help him. We took a flight from Beirut to Damascus, half-an-hour flight. We landed in the airport, and I think just about we started getting out and landed, and they get out, and Mrs. Simkins get up, and she thanks me and she hugged me. She says, "You'll be my son Joe," and that's after that. And for me was mom and dad,